Okay, let's dig into one of history's most famous phrases to find out its original, radical meaning. We see this everywhere, right? Bumper stickers, throw pillows, but it's become this vague, kind of empty sentiment.
Well, it wasn't just about being nice. It was a very practical rule about who you could trust.
To get it, we have to go back to first century Judea, a real pressure cooker under Roman rule. This place was a chaotic mashup of different cultures, which, created a ton of friction. Think about it. No digital IDs, no credit scores. Trust was literally the most valuable thing you had. So a neighbor wasn't just the person next door. It was often a xenos. And that difference is everything. An unknown threat becomes a welcome guest, but only with a sponsor. This was a serious transfer of trust, a kind of high-stakes, ancient form of networking. So let's look at this famous story not as a fable, but as a real-world social transaction. See, he doesn't just feel bad for the guy, he actually puts his own money and reputation on the line. He's bridging this huge cultural gap by literally taking responsibility for a total stranger. Okay, but what if the stranger is the enemy, like an agent for the government occupying your land?
Seriously, these guys were hated. Eating with them was a huge risk to your own social standing.
By having dinner, Jesus was spending his social capital, basically vouching for these outcasts. So this wasn't some abstract philosophy. Nope, this was putting a dangerous idea into practice on the street. Your status just skyrockets, right? Not because of you, but because of who vouched for you. He took this system of sponsorship that already existed and just blew the doors off of who could be included. He wasn't making a new rule. He was just taking a closer look at how their society already worked. It's an action. It's about using your own credibility to help an outsider, to bring them in. But today, in our digital world, our sponsors, well, they look a lot different. And that's the real question, isn't it? Are these new systems designed to connect us or just sort us?